Yes, wonderful Biafrans, we are back again. I told you, only those who don't understand that don't understand. Here on Radio Biafra, we are fighting against flesh and blood. We are wrestling against principality and powers. We are wrestling against wicked spirits in the heavenly places. We are wrestling against Facebook and Yoruba on social media. We are wrestling against saboteur. There are so many. I told you. The moment I say we will use our culture and tradition to question governors, they just tempered it. And they gave me restriction. Once the viewer on Facebook now is more than 250, you know they will cut me. It's 136 now. It is regular. But just be monitoring it. With time, I'll be giving you number. I have about 6 Facebook. Open up from the same page. All of them are reading different number. What are they hiding for? To also use our culture and question our governors and our politicians. You people lie. Because that is where we are going to. Our people will not understand. Before now, if you tell them go back to their root, you will be saying, oh, it's evil, it's evil. Hey, the evil, before the evil. Now, everybody in Biafra land is going back to their root. You are joking. You are joking. Look at them. Let us go. Let Biafra go. Because there was a time we kept quiet. We were treated as a fool because nobody was talking. And now we are talking. And you people are saying you are talking. No problem. A time will come. You people will still be the same people who say, all this Biafra self, any smart thing, they are shooting. They are shooting. You are doing killing. No. Don't worry. We will know who have monopoly over violence. We will know. But having said that, I will not be distracted. I welcome those of you on Facebook back again. And then we must continue from there. So like I was saying, when the Japanese discovered that only the line of the royal-blooded or the blue-blooded individual was left, they knew that if they allow China and Britain to kill all their poor people, their community will fall. So they decide to come to that. All those kings, all those politicians, all those royal individuals, people who matter, they now form a secret court. As I call it secret court now, it looks like info. But when we talk about the Jesuits, it's not evil. When we talk about the Crusader, it's not evil. When we talk about Boko Haram, it's evil. All of them are the same thing. And so when they form this court, noble children, noble blood, they call themselves the samurais. They fought Japan. Japan felt their pain. And on that day, they were conquered. They made their message clear. They made Japan to understand that our culture, we cannot trade for anything. Yes, you conquer us temporarily. We shall be back. The same way with management inside. You conquer us temporarily. We shall be back. And so over time, the Japanese went to America. They served America as slaves for 100 years in exchange for technology. And after 100 years was expired, Americans settled them. Japan told their if you want to come home, come home. If you want to remain in America, remain in America. They gave them terms and conditions. Those of you in America, have you tried finding out why you have Japanese influence in Vancouver? Have you tried finding out why Vancouver look to me like a Japanese community? But these are the things. No, don't say it too. But we know all these things. And then when they finally succeed, they came back to Japan and they built their country. A country they could be proud of. A country that today is one of the world power. If you are mad, you don't near Japan. They cure you. They don't bluff. They cure you. And you go to Japan today, you tell them, who do you worship? They say, we worship our ancestors. You will say, oh, they are evil. They are evil. They are going to hellfire. How can they worship our ancestors? Oh, this is Arose. What do you know about their intention? When they tell you they worship their ancestors, They want to tell you that the sacrifice of those fallen heroes can never be forgotten. Never. They knew that noble blood, innocent men and women, free men and women choose to die to save them. And what could they do? How could they remember them? What could they offer them now that they are gone than to remember them? So when you see any country that say we worship our Father, don't think they are evil. Don't think they don't have a creator. They carry in their heart day and night. No, there are people they have mortalized and they refuse them to die. Ojukwu will never die. Ojukwu will never die. And so shall all men and women who fought side by side with him. They will never die. They will never die. The like of Margaret Ekpo will never die. The like of Philip Effiong will never die. And when we come here, Mazen Nandekanu is alive, and he remain alive until Biafra come. We tell him, holy, holy. They say we are worshiping him. Why can't we give him that praise? So in the future, men and women will be able to rise up to do the same honorable thing. Do you understand what we are telling you? We don't worship no man here. Appreciate men of good so they can do that one to do. Do you understand what you're saying? It takes the grace of God for our leader to take us back to our root. We are on our root already, but you don't know. We just want you to understand how it functions. Mazen Nandekanu came out here. He did what nobody have done, all for the interest of Biafran people. The same people he came to save, all of them are calling him, oh, he's a 419, oh, he's a miscreant, oh, he's a jobless. He still pushed the bomb going for all of us. Today, men and women are waking up. We know what he represents. And in our little way, we appreciate him. We do not tap him because the job is done. We do not appreciate him because that is the end of it all. We appreciate him so that tomorrow in our absence, men and women will emulate them, not emulating idiots. Don't you know that your children are emulating all these armed robber politicians in Nigeria? Don't you know your children are emulating 419, Boko Haram, Yatiala? Where are the rooms for the good men? So when I say go back to your root, brothers, I want you to go and check what Ekumeku warriors did. And tell me that any idiot go back to your room. You join. If you not talk just to find out what is their interest. What is your interest now? I have tried to call anybody idiot since morning. I did idiot. Not because I'm not seeing what is the concern now? Okay, oh you were. Sorry. But we just cannot do without Biafra. You are a Biafra, anywhere you are here to join IPOB. We want to perform the last miracle. Do not miss out. Do not miss out. If you can't find them, I understand. Some people are not doing their job. It's okay. Some people, it's tedious for them. We understand. Please, when you are a coordinator, we'll forward the number to you. See it as your own duty post. Make sure you contact them. You know how our people are. I am not people come, oh, our people are not waking up because you don't know what is happening. There is a massive Biafran incursion around the globe already. We are not even ready. Our capacity is not even ready to welcome our people. They are coming back in their towns, and I can assure you that. And every morning I see people write me, oh, Mazi, thank you. They have contacted me. They even came to pick me with a car. Oh, I'm happy. Oh, you people really love yourself. But don't deceive yourself. Don't let anybody deceive you. I na kukuokpo, kwaya, kopotaya, ni my POB family meeting. But we fight so that everybody will win, not for one man to win. So if you just join us, we are behaving like a We are not gentlemen. We are just impressing you. We blow up ourselves. Get that in your mind. But when we fight, we don't fight to win. We fight so that all of us will win. That is the idea. But you are welcome to the family. Having been separated from your family all this while, you are welcome. You're finding it difficult, just send us your name, your phone number, your location. A week later, nobody contact you. Send it until somebody contact, until you get a family. Begin to do that. You never know. When you call, please, if you know a miracle and juju, please tell me. I want to know. It's very important. And then, if there is miracle that has happened, out of wisdom from your community, any act of wisdom from your ancestors you wish to share with us, please do share. Do you understand? We need to understand how handled all this governor in a way. Imagine I have just send one to them. And one bandi abakita waisina wabapo in office. Eki fon where is him molo en wachoma we bawa pamo huma wabapo. Unless we are alindi Yoruba le alindi Hausa Kenya no do. E don't ibu ere beneji indi Fulani ran yegun. So no Germany route no. Ono agota here no. Because the WhatsApp line is 070 815 45642. 070 815 45642. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. 081 52971, and the special number for the female is 081 288 081 288 That is our WhatsApp line. We just cannot do without this Biafra. I'll be back in a minute.
na malugo, abatobi ekwetego si Biafra bukayo, Biafra na ma original. Onyobo na malugo, abatobi ekwetego Biafra na we onu.
Yes, of course, Biafra is our home and our holy hope, and we cannot do without Biafra. And so this evening, you have understood, you have been able to see clearly some of the mindset behind going back to your root. Our father and their father have a way of handling issue peacefully, amicably, and so that in the end, everybody will show respect. We are not seeking for something different. We are seeking that Biafra be restored, that as in the beginning, that it might also be the same way at the end. At this moment, of course, our lines are open. We're trying to adjust one or two things, but you are free to call in. Don't let anybody deceive you. Go back to your root is very wide. Very wide. You have to go back to your root spiritually. You have to go back to your root physically. You need to go back to your root mentally. You need to go back to your root technologically. You need to go back to in every way known to man and imaginable. Believe me, not until you get to the stage where you are able to develop yourself to this capacity, you will be lacking. Fulani will still be chasing us around. Yatiala, Lamido Sanusi, Nigerian government, police, all of them will be chasing us around. The idea is simple. Go back to your root. Learn from the Yorubas. Learn from them. They formed a Motekon. They are not displaying their pick-up healers for Motekon. Not displaying their AK-47. But they are displaying their juju bulletproof. Normally supposed to be called miraculous bulletproof. They are displaying it. And what miracle is bigger than that Fulani cow now avoid yield? They went there to do grazing reserve. And the gods of Yoruba reserve them. Have you heard any news that the Fulani cow there? And then tell you go back to your root. You are telling me another one. Are you there, caller on the line?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, my brother. Go ahead, please, your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my friend, I want to comment for the wonderful job you are doing for the people of Biafra. Hello?
Go ahead, the world is listening.
Okay, so we are having a lot of challenges. Look, like our radio here in Asaba and Okbo is not, is not working. For 2 weeks now, and I have not been hearing anything.
You say what?
Our radio in Indonesia and Asaba Axis is not up and running. Almost 2 weeks now.
All right, I will look into it. I will look into it, and those who are handling it, I believe that they know what to do.
Yeah, we are help us. We are out of what we are doing. Yeah. For long now, we are not listening. We are not hearing anything at all.
Your complaint is noted, my brother.
Okay.
And I can assure you something will be done about that. We must
keep it up. God bless you.
Thank you very much, my brother. Biafrans across the globe must remain focused. The enemies are numerous, that we know. The challenges are enormous, this we also know. Biafra will be restored, that is certain. And that is the message we preach. And of course, my brother on Facebook, there is no sound. I don't know on Facebook, or you're telling me that there is no sound from the app, but whatever the case may be, I think from my side here, it is okay, but I will be following it up. Yes, a caller on the line, are you there? Good evening, Monitoring Spirit. Go ahead.
Our is not something.
What is not talking? What is not talking? Okay. Complaint noted. Go ahead.
Savior. Yeah, the sense. I thought only she's class of our people. Our leader is the whole world before people to catch them and say, I'm telling you, this is not a truth. And it's just like we are sleeping. I'm telling you, if we know who our leader is, all of you that have not done everything, don't go into that. We are all dead. You see, we are just sleeping. We are all dead. They have come. If you are spiritual, you will understand what I'm saying. If you are spiritual, if you call yourself spiritual, you will understand that all dead. We are just living, and just a dead living human being. But no problem. If you don't want to join, remain where you are, no problem. But you see this fight, we will fight it to the last. Our leader, Biafra, that is in IPOB, and you know that you are not a taboo, because I know very well, because here I have spiritual eyes. We have many taboo IPOB, but no problem. Remain there, no problem. You will see how it ends. But solid words, the pure words in heart, just resolute. The fight is already end. I'm telling you, if America refuse to live up to their one, as number one, if Trump will fail to live up to his expectation, Biafra is just Biafra. We are just testing the whole world now. Don't need to use to care. No problem. If Trump will fail to live up to his expectation, which is declaring Biafra, because he must declare Biafra, the person that has been chosen as number one, and my leader has been telling you that he wants to go home. He wants to go home. America is not his place. Wherever he is, his place is Biafra land, and they have killed the father and the mother, and he must come back to take his place. Nobody can stop it. And then they want all the politicians to stand around the victim. They are already find their men. You can find their men one by one. I'm telling you the gospel. For you people and people, we must back. This time back. No matter what they say, like, let them do. They will never take the land of Biafra. They will never. Biafra is the best. I know I'm starting to, because I got my conversation today. I'm telling you because nobody, if you know what is coming, you do not go to Kabia. Kabia is going to teach you people a lesson that you never forget the land. I'm telling you, don't worry, remember, my God, you only open up to Biafra to put the Kabia, where the people wait till the Hindi. You put that in the kind of some want to learn as well, never open up for the rain as the Naka. I'm not saying to go Biafra. Only open up to Biafra.
Everybody must hail Biafra. Thank you very much. We must continue. And of course, the enemies are numerous, like I said, but our people must understand there is need for us to go back to our root. Going back to our root will shorten our journey. Going back to our root imply you go back to Chukwuki Kabiama. Going back to your root simply mean going back to your root means go to church and be born again. It all means go and do or go more. As far as you are being the instruction of your leader, genuine Biafran leader, that is go back to your root. We have been obeying you in the church and the government everywhere. We have been obeying our Fulani all our life. This is the time for us to come back home and obey our true leaders, not governors. Obeying governors in Biafra land and politicians, you are not in your root. That is not your root, because they have worked hard to destroy our roots more than you can ever imagine. And of course, we encourage you, like always, look for people really closer to you and identify yourself. Our demand is simple and clear. All we want is to go back to where we came from. That as we were in the beginning, that it might also be that way in the end. Caller on the line, are you there?
Yeah.
Good evening from here.
Good evening, my brother Onyibe. It's Casey. Onyeze Okeke is calling from Italy, part over here. I'm from Akwaku, is in Orumba South local government area in Anambra State. You know, anytime you're talking about go back to your roots, this thing makes me very happy in my heart. You know, I watch many things happening in Biafran land, especially women of Enugu State and so on and so forth, who drive from their farm. They can never go to farmland any longer. That is, they are trying to stab our people to death for hunger. You know, when they are talking about go back to your roots, our people never understand it. If you never go back to your roots, it can never survive. Those people who are prophesying for them back and others, you never tell them that the Fulani is coming to destroy their land, to rape their mothers, to destroy their crops. They never tell them. Now all of them have kept quiet until our people go back to draw out. The ones they are telling, at times they are talking, say, let them go and learn from Yoruba. They can never learn from Yorubas. It's inside us from origin.
Sorry, when I say they should go and learn from Yoruba, there is nothing to learn from Yoruba. I only wanted to see how Yoruba promote their juju, their miracle. They promote miracle in the church. They promote juju in Shango. They promote 419 in government. They promote every 8. They have so much to learn, my brother. But not on the land of a word of our life. These people steal and they call it miracle. They steal in the church and it's miracle. But when we steal, they say it's juju.
Juju for what?
Go ahead, please.
Listen, if our people go back to their roots, Fulani will run away from us. Have tried it. When they have chariot from Usman Danfodio, 1810, they didn't penetrate in this land. Can't our people ask themselves questions? Why this food go follow Sapele end up in Auchi? Why not? People ask questions. Why are we deceiving ourselves? Some people who are intellectuals, they went to school, they do this. Why not you go and do research? See, why the reason why these people never penetrate Biafra land olden days? Today, everybody is saboteurs. Governors are bringing evil men in our land. They never know that nation in our land. Raping women, mothers in our land. They never knew what they are doing themselves, all these governors. Our land will destroy them, all of them. They never. If they reverse all those cases, all those things they are talking about, really hang on there to that place. Either we tear them pieces, lion will come out. It's in our land, it's in our life. This is abroad. But today we do everything in the name of church. The church, we are not doing it in good hearts. Evil everywhere. If I check Catholic Church of Italy and the Catholic Church in our land, they are different things altogether. Catholic Church in Italy is fighting for their people, but our own is thwarting from their people. Liars. They can never tell the people the truth. All of them from A to Z. Why not? They tell us Catholic Church is a church of God. But in Italy here, they are not. Even Father don't know how much they are getting in offering in Italy. Father, you never see the money. the people who are collecting the money and go their own way. If you want to help that place, they will help you. But in our own, everything is Father know everything. Collect the whole money from there, teaching people and going, talking stories going up and down. Until we go to our roots and ask our ancestors, what are we doing wrong? Then we will know it. Look at the whole things in our land. These people are destroying all of them. I saw this one they are called Odumejo or something like that. Every day go for one shrine, carry glass for hand. Why are you taking your land to do jamboree? Why our people are deceiving themselves? Yorubas, who you people are following, have all this in quantum, both Ogun State, both your everywhere, your empire. Who are you to enter there? Shongo, all of them, who are you to enter there to do those nonsense? But in your only Igbo land, in Biafra land, you will see every idiot can enter any bush. The pack Fulani people, they enter. I see people on this rock, the place they are bringing their masculine, Fulani don't enter that place. If I didn't watch what is going on in our land, in fact, it make me almost cry because I can never understand the type of men we have in our land today. All of them have turned to women. Even women is better than them because in Enugu State, only women is shouting what is happening to the men. All of the whole men close their mouths. That's what only something I want to tell you, my brother. Continue teaching our people. One day, people must wake up, and they are waking up gradually. Continue hammering in this. Go back to your roots. We help us more. Without going back to our roots, we are not going anywhere. We are pushing almost. But God in heaven will help us. Our ancestors will help us. Thank you, John Onyibe. Continue your work.
Thank you, my brother. There is no two ways about it. Our people must understand what is at stake. You must understand that is the price that is required, that is needed. That is the only time you will know whether you can pay, you can afford it, or you cannot afford it. We must understand, learn from the things around us. We are being carried away by every doctrine and principle, whether they have meaning to us or not. What are we here to do? Ask yourself. What we are doing except we felt threatened. And one thing that is normal, one thing that is unique about living thing is their ability to develop defense mechanism when threatened. Their ability to develop defense mechanism when threatened. When you do not see the need, when you do not understand what it means to develop a defense mechanism in a time like this in order to save yourself and your people, I can assure you that of the truth, you are no longer living. That is just the truth about the whole situation and the whole circumstance. So we understand the idea of going back to your root may not be an easy one, but it's just about everything we are. Caller and WhatsApp, are you still there? Caller and WhatsApp. Caller and WhatsApp. Of course, he's not there. And when you call, please, you pay attention to your phone, not to your radio. Our people must understand the importance of freedom. They must realize that our freedom have been taken from us. Just imagine how many people that have died in less than 4 months. In less than 4 months, just this year alone. Imagine. Who are these people dying? Being slaughtered. And why is it that nobody's talking about it? Why is it that we show indifference about it? Why is it that we just keep quiet? and now we are used to dying. Very soon we'll start giving thanksgiving. For sir, God, we thank you, praise the Lord. Oh, my street, only 20 died today. Oh. Governor will not write a decree against it. But go and find out why Willie Obiano is passing those laws. You will see all these are designed to cover up the killing of Fulani headsmen. But people don't know. We will reveal them. We are waiting for them. We have the wisdom, the knowledge, and the discernment gift from our ancestors. We will expose them one by one. Call on WhatsApp. Are you still? Call on WhatsApp.
Go from it.
Please speak up.
I stand. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Go ahead. God is listening, please.
Go ahead. God bless you. Believe me. God bless you. You're a gift to us. You're a gift to us. Heaven, who creates, will give you the strength to always stand for us and stand by us. Thank you. Good night from here.
Thank you, my brother. I understand how you feel, honestly. Our people, all they need to do is to wake up. All we need to do is to wake up. Call on WhatsApp. Call on
Hello.
WhatsApp. Good evening from here.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Well done, my brother.
Yeah, I remain Okore from Onyibe, calling from Germany here.
Go ahead.
Mazi George Onyibe, I appreciate your efforts this moment. And you've been saying it the way it is. For those who have led them here, you've been telling us about going back to go back to your roots. But many don't seem to understand the real meaning of going back to your roots. There is one song in Igbo language. They said, Elijah ne nandamuma balo habakola kahamaram benabu kahamaram benabu mbenabu mkewoke. Now you are now bringing us, referring us back to Elijah for what Elijah did, but you can't recognize the fact that the canon today is Elijah whom God sent those days or then. He is still the same person now whom you are seeing, but that understand. Many will never understand, and they refuse to understand because they are blindfolded by what they have, by what they are seeing, by what they are getting from the house of Fulani. We believe. But now I am still using this little opportunity, Biko, to beg them, beg everybody, please let us do one. Let us come back to our system, to our normal roots, to our former roots. God Elohim us that sight to see what is coming ahead of us. I use this opportunity to thank every one of the members of IPOE, thank our leader, our supreme leader and servant, Mazi Nnamdi Uchemefo, and you, Mazi George Onyibe. That's nothing that the message is true, is clear to every one of us here. That have to go back to your roots. Look what they are doing to our land. Look how they are mishandling our parents, our wives, children, daughters, sons, and all of them. Who is free from this mess? Nobody. So it's better we go back to our roots. Please. Thank you for listening and thank you for giving me the audience. Very much.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must continue from there. Biafrans across the globe, like we have said. Going back to you, simple. When we come on air every day, we fight different kind of enemy. Different kind of enemy. You have no idea. But this is what gives us strength. Because we understand what our ancestors will do in a time like that, and we simply do that. Are you there, caller on the line? Or rather, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Good evening to you, Mazi.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening. Thank you so much. Greetings to you, my fellow brothers and sisters, dear friends all over the world, friends of dear friends and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our Heavenly Father, every one of us. My name is Sugo, and I am coming from many provinces this evening. We must go back to our roots. Kadama will bless you, Mazi, for this wonderful program that is entitled Go Back to Your Roots. This is exactly where the Zoo radio here in any province learns from your program. That is what they are doing today. They are not doing it in their extension program, the radio sessions here. They are not trying to tell people for us to return back to our own, to know us. But there is some people that you will see some people, what you are asking us to do is to return to idol. But the simple truth is that when some people see the truth and they refuse to say it, that is how their life will continue to run up and down. When we told you people that look at what these people are coming in our land, did you believe? You don't welcome it. What you were actually saying at that time, I'm talking to Zoo people called Nigerians. You said that we are promoting hate speech. We are trying to cause trouble. But now you can see it with your own eyes. So the same way we are telling every one of you, it will be very good for you to return back to your origin. Stop boroboro behavior that all of you are borrowing. All this nonsense character that is misleading all of you. You are doing it, but you are not even getting it right. So it's best to hearken to this voice that said that we should return back to the one they know us. Don't you know that Onyibe, one zoo producer, was telling the other that it is good as you people are teaching the whole entire eastern region for us to return back to roots. One thing that makes you believe this is that the thing which they do here in the so-called Nigeria, it the one that they protect them. That's the one that is there, like the one that they go with empty leg. They use dress in a native form. He said that is exactly the film that Onyibe people pay attention when it comes to African film. So returning back to our roots is one of the best programs which everybody listened and followed. I want to thank Chukwu Kadiama for making this available. Onyibe, the blessing of our Heavenly Father Chukwu Kadiama will continue to strengthen you for this wonderful work, because in the enemy will continue to protect you as you protect moving forward, because Biafra restoration remains our goal. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my brother. There is no two ways about it. The truth cannot be overemphasized. We really understand the position you find yourself. And like our leader said, he said it takes them over 200 years to recondition us. And if the Father, the Creator, is with us, maybe it's going to take another 2,000 years to get us back. But I can assure you we are all doing well. They used to say, oh, before 10 years, Igbo language will not be available. Oh, Igbo language will extinct in 10 years' time. But I tell you, in another 10 years' time, anybody who cannot speak Igbo, who cannot speak his dialect, is in trouble. Because we cannot help you. I told you I'm in a forum for my people. They brought in somebody newly. And they say, oh yeah, John Ali killing you. Oh yeah, when John Ali killing you. And I was shocked. Like I said before. My children can't be in that forum. Because they are not yet able. But they shall be able, don't worry. It was before I was blind. Now I can see. So go back to your root. Will you come to my house, a very large family? We have terms we use. Nobody will understand. Our ancestors were full of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That they signal you, you know what they are talking about. In those days, when visitors visit you, your parents don't say, Ikechiku, go and buy drink. No. They signal you. You will know what to buy. When they want to tell you something, somebody comes in. Your father wants to ask you to leave the sitting room. He signal you. He don't need to tell you. He saved many lives. Today, who guides? No, who guides us? Your pastor. And so if your pastor guide you, 90% of them are Yoruba. So Yoruba guide you. And you are telling me, these are the area we want you to understand. It is as simple as that. Today, who guide you? Go back to your root and understand what we are telling you. The only option they may give us is to march. And we will march. If it is to march that is the problem, we will march. But who are we marching with? Those who can read science? Those who understand what go means? Brother, go back to your root. First way is go and look for IPOB. Fine. So they can show you that route we want you to go to. Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Good evening from here. The original man from original Amiibo.
Yes, this is Ugo. I'm so
your voice is not steady. Maybe it's like you're moving around. But go ahead.
Yes, sir, yes. I can't come from yours. I've been hearing your voice. And back to your voice say go back to our roots. Mazi, ofono ogu ka anyị ji ndị obodo a. Ndị obodo ha na-akpọ Zoom, ofono ogu ka anyị ji ha. Mazi, we have already back to our roots, and that is the reason why we are winning. So my name is Ugo Onyechiaka. I am from Amiibo. Amiibo is in Olo. Amiibo is the home of the tiger, and Amiibo is the home of King Jaja. Mazi, I want to make an announcement. And that announcement is about our Million Man March, which is coming in June 2020 in Washington, D.C. But we are going to celebrate because Biafra is here already. I want to tell my people who are coming from Africa or who are coming from Europe or Asia, please go to IPOB. That is IPOBUSA.org. IPOBINUSA.org. The information they need. Then the hotel, to call in the hotel to book their hotel, because it's here already. Then you have to go and look for the contacts, the telephone numbers there in the website. If you cannot get anybody, because we have the principal officers and we have the coordinators, all of them are listed there. If you don't get anybody, you can call Mazu Onyechiaka. My phone is always open. I can talk to you. I can direct you to whom you have to talk. Even the letters of you and everything that you need, if you want to come here and have a good time and celebrate Biafra with us, please call this number. That is my number is 301-343-1221 plus 301-343-1221. Thank you, Master. What do you want to do?
Thank you very much. We must continue. And of course, at this moment, we are inching closer to the end of this segment. Just few technical issues we are still battling with. But make no mistake about it, I will be signing off temporarily and I will be back in no time. And having said that, our people must focus. Our people must begin to understand. We have parables, we have idiom, we have proverbs, and they are there for a reason. Try and get connected so that you understand the implication of going back to your roots. As I sign off from here, I say remain blessed, remain focused, remain Biafra that you have always.
Onye dị ndụ,